Hey there guys! Welcome to the channel update for the Cool Gaming Bros for July. I'm Eugene, the curator, maker, the guy that don't do shit for this channel. Because that's what this video is about. We're going to talk about why I abandoned you, and why I come back, and what's been going on, and what's going on in the future. Alright? There's a surprise at the end of the video that's sure to delight you. But for now, I just want to speak frankly with you, because I figure I could trust you. I have the impression that you like me, or the content I create, or some of the jokes I tell, something there. But the main issue, and the reason why I start projects and abandon them so quickly, is that oftentimes I don't like myself. Depression not only ruins your happiness, but it drains your mental energies. And that's been the case with me. But you know what? I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't think anybody wants to be sad. I believe that depression is a desire to kind of waste away, like an atrophy of the mind and soul. So what is the best recourse to fix that? To do stuff. Yeah, that's like the antithesis to inaction, action. So come with me. I'm going to show you what I've been doing with my time, and how I've been filling it with proactive things. Does this relate to video games? It relates to my demeanor when I play those games and share them with you, which is a very important thing. So, let's go. Here at this unremarkable corner I spend a lot of my time. I grab a coffee, a notebook, and I sit here and write. I like telling all sorts of stories, and lately I've been keeping a journal, which helps me sort through all my thoughts. I also bring my guitar and ukulele, and practice scales and arpeggios out here. If not by my corner, I come here, to this little stream. The waterfall acts as my natural metronome, and here I sit in the dirt and practice and contemplate life. It was the late Bob Ross who told us that talent is a pursued interest, so I'm going about pursuing the things that interest me. It's not just music and writing. I actually went into town and did stand-up for the first time in front of an audience, and I got some laughs, and that felt good. For the first time in my life, I've begun taking photos of people, objects, and places. I share a couple with you now that I've taken with my dinky phone cam. A friend told me that the main obstacle to photography is not the quality of your lens or camera, but your willingness to capture sights that stir up your emotions. Plus, I've always dug cinematography, and I figure this'll prepare me for whenever I get back to making machinimas. And it's not as though I've given up on gaming altogether. This pinball machine, the Hurricane, by the Williams Company, has been my gaming addiction for the last couple of months. It's tucked away in the corner of my local laundromat, and over time, I've dumped my fair share of quarters into this thing. I think I've gotten pretty good at it, actually. I never liked pinball before in my life, but something about this clown machine really spoke to me.
What kind of throw is that? You got an arm like a wet rag.
But as good as I get, I'll never be as good as BWH. I don't know what your initials stand for, you mysterious stranger, but you came in one day, and you wrecked the high score, and I've never been able to match it. But maybe one day I will. Maybe I won't. It's a reminder that there's always someone out there that's better at you at something. So you should never worry about being the best. As an aside, that's kind of how I feel about speedrunning. Never forget, the mind is part of the body. It's one and the same. And so you should work both of them out. So I've been coming here and bettering myself and my health. And finally, I've rediscovered my love for juggling and object manipulation. I used to do this stuff when I was younger with great fervor, but I dropped it, and I never picked it back up. Until now. In particularly, I'm fond of cigar box juggling. It's an archaic and old form of juggling that you see here. Playing with motion and physics is just so much fun. Now, I'm not good at any of this stuff, but I'm improving. By practicing, I can see that I'm improving. And that gradual ascent in talent and ability, that's tangible. I can see myself getting better. And that's a wonderful feeling. A fulfilling feeling. Oh boy. What an adventure. Thank you for joining me on that, through the things in my life that bring me fulfillment. You guys bring me fulfillment too. A while ago I started a Patreon, and a select few of you have truly humbled me by donating. And that gives me a warm feeling right here. It's not that I'm going to get evicted, or I'll go homeless anytime soon. I do alright in my own frugal way. The main purpose of the Patreon is that even if I don't believe in myself, I can look at it and say, hey, someone is like, they put a monetary value on the shit I'm making. That, you gotta keep making stuff, man. They're fucking paying you. That's what I try to like convince myself. It helps me a little. But regardless, the point is your donations have helped. Thanks to your contributions and thanks to saving up some money. That's also what I was doing up in my time away. I have bought the internals for a brand new computer. Or, well, a more modern computer. One of the reasons I stopped playing Dark Souls, this one is actually a technological reason, is that I was recording it at 30 and sometimes sub that FPS, and it was just really killing my gaming boner. But no longer. It has been such a nightmare to edit videos on a computer from 2013. It sucks. Not anymore. So check it out, guys. We got the dual kit RAM. It was some budget RAM, but you know, people mining and stuff, driving those prices to sky high. Fuck those guys. We have a 1 terabyte SSD. This is mainly for editing. This will speed up my editing so much. That's like, world of difference. Here's the behemoth behind it all. That is a Ryzen 27X. It's just way too much box. It really is. I mean, the fucking processor's this big. And the motherboard. Which we gotta do an update to make it work. This is a budget upgrade, but it's still like 10 times better than what I got. So yay! I want to personally thank you for making this possible. Moose, Heidi Mandolin, Drago, Alan Florentine Stansu, and Crowley, who, longtime friend of mine, has suggested that I build my computer on my Twitch channel. I might just do that after this video's done, guys. I don't know if you know it exists. I do have a Twitch stream. It's nothing like my YouTube content. I'm gonna be real. Most of the time, I just use it for music practice. I do scales. I get high and play ukulele and bass. It's just, sometimes we play MOBAs. Sometimes we build PCs. So, maybe we'll do that. I think that'd be fun. But, regardless, guys. Once we do this, we'll be making videos. Again, with a brighter outlook, and maybe by the time I reach 30, I'll finally be okay enough with myself to not give up on the things that matter in life. Like you guys. That's kind of it. I like storytelling, and I like video games, and I like you. And truly, sadness is not something we ever really vanquish. It's something we live with. But we counterbalance it with moments of happiness. And I'm happy today. Not because of these material things or whatever. So, I will see you guys in the future. Stay tuned for videos. Farewell.